fruits are very healthy for me! What's wrong with you?
Nikocado Avocado. Ava? Fat ass here. He's been making waves recently. And I don't mean literally, okay? We don't make fat jokes around here, alright? We don't do that. Fat ass here. What this man did could damn well be on the level of Aizen with all the planning and scheming he's just done. And because of that, for the past 2 years, he has fooled every single one of us. Before I get into it, here's my reaction this morning when I first found out about it.
So I am the villain.
Mr. B! Creative or mentally handicapped. Those are your only two options to decide whatever the fuck that was. Alright, enough jokes. Video time. I need money and you need entertainment. So we both gotta help each other out here. So just in case you don't know about this big, beautiful Buddha belly boy, he's a mukbanger. And if you don't know what that is... That's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, he made a living doing that. But what made him different from other mukbang... I'm sorry that I keep like fucking pausing. It's just mukbanger is such a nasty word if you just listen to it. It sounds like it would be a hub video in the Pokemon universe where it's just a bunch of mugs ganging up on Misty or someone. Jesus. Such a nasty word. Anyways, what made him different was not only that his appearance made a lot of people just purely hate him because he's a big boy. You see, he's a big boy. But he also acted like this.
You're not funny! You're not funny! It's not funny, put it on your hair. It's just I don't like eternal victims. It's his fault! My life is just ridiculous. I'm mad. Shit. I pull this up. There's shit. Just because I don't even want to go. But
Not everyone's as smart as me, I guess. I'm just
I think that's enough of that. Anyways. So basically he was a lol cow and he thrived off of that shit. It ranged from people hating on him for the heinous amount of cringe he committed, and a few people even worrying about his health, because I don't know if you know this, but eating that amount of food and being that large of a person and not working out, you're going down under, brother, and I don't mean Australia. So yeah, that was basically his whole gimmick. He was a big boy, and then people either worried about him or they just hated him because he was cringy until all jokes aside though, I do want to say that I am extremely impressed. Losing 250 in under a year is no small feat. It's nothing to sneeze at. It is very well not something to just look at and just keep on walking. That is very impressive, and it's a very huge accomplishment that he has, and I got a lot of newfound respect for him. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of dedication and work to do that. So Nick, on the small chance that you see this, I'm proud of you. That's a very good thing you did. I'm proud of that. Anyways, let's look at the video that he released.
That they're told to consume. So I am the villain because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain.
There's not much to say about it other than analyzing and just looking back on his past, because the first, I want to say 5 minutes, I don't know, I didn't want to watch the full thing. I want a raw reaction. The first 5 minutes or so are him, you know, playing it up and then taking off the mask, and then he gets later on into the video into the actual mukbang. But the first 5 minutes are just him talking about like how it was all a bad dream and he finally got out of it.
It was a long 8 years, and I didn't think that it would have gone this long, but it did. And it was like a bad dream that, yeah, it was like a really bad dream that we were waiting for it to be over. And it's over. It was just a dream.
Hold on, did he just say 8 years? Has he been doing this shit for 8 years? Hold on, let me check this. All right, let's go to his channel. Shut the fuck up real quick. Yep, there it is. 8 years ago. Oh, that's right. He was a vegan YouTuber. I actually deadass forgot about that because he actually started off as a vegan YouTuber. Like, that was his whole gimmick. And it was also the violin. He was still doing the same thing, but it was just a whole lot of vegan food, which a mukbang, but with vegan food. That bro, he was on to something. And he was also a violinist. Violent.
Today, Junior.
A violinist. There you go. A violinist. He was also a violinist. Damn. He's really been doing this shit for 8 years. He's been on YouTube, I'm assuming, longer than 8 years, but he's been doing this type of content for like damn near 8 years. In the entire time, he was miserable as hell, bro. Imagine that. Imagine doing something for over 8 years and you're absolutely miserable. You're distraught. You look like SpongeBob after Gary left. You're absolutely torn. And you just doing that for 8 years because I guess he felt like he didn't have any other choice. That is a depressing ass thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a depressing ass thought. You know, we rag on him and we make jokes about him and all that, but at the end of the day, the guy's a human too, you know? And having to do something like that for so long, I'm guessing because you feel like you don't have any other option. It's the only way to go viral. It's on us too. It really is on us too. Because he wouldn't have had these views if it wasn't for us viewing. The only reason that he kept doing this is because it was working. If something is working, you're going to keep doing it, right? I mean, look at Neon. Look at Jack. How do you say his last? Dorothy. I'm going to call him Dorothy. And that one dude, what's his name? Riot LOL with the whole PDF stuff. Him and a few other dudes. Look at all of them. They're doing bad shit, but they're getting views, so it's working. They're making money off of it. We can blame them. We can 100% blame them. But at the end of the day, it's also, the blame is also on us. Like, we're feeding into that. And we fed this man, literally and metaphorically. We fed his pockets. He fed himself. Excessively. I'm gonna stop making jokes about it. But yeah, like I said, there's not much to say about it. It's really just basically his comeback video from working out and losing 250 pounds. And hopefully he's here to stay. I want to point out real quick, this video has 39 million views. This is his best performing video, 39 million views at the time of recording this, at least. The thing I'm worried about is now that he's lost his weight and now that everyone has seen him lose his weight after what, almost a year of not posting, at least to my knowledge, only on YouTube at least, I'm worried that it'll kind of be what it used to be for him. Like back when he was a vegan mukbanger, I'm worried that it'll be just like that and his videos won't perform as well. And maybe on the slight chance, maybe not, because it seems like he's doing better. It seems like he went through like a really strenuous battle with himself mentally and physically. And I don't think he'll like crack under this pressure of having to perform. I'm just saying there is a chance. What if he goes back to being Nikocado Avocado and not just Nick? I don't know his full name. But yeah, I just hope he can continue to have like at least a sizable amount of people still watching his mukbangs. If he continues with this, I hope he can have a sizable amount of people still watching his videos. And I hope he doesn't crack under this pressure of having to perform. And I hope that he gets even better than what he is. Hell, who knows? He might even become a fucking bodybuilder. He might be huge as shit by the middle of next year. We don't know. But yeah, I really hope that he succeeds. I really hope the best for him. I don't want to see him go back to that little episode that he had, you know. Real quick note before the video ends, he kind of looks like a skinny Santa Claus. Just put a hat and a beard on him, and there you go. You got Walmart Santa Claus. Christmas is gonna be okay, guys.
Dash it digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby that going crazy. Weezy produced it and Weezy have made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Young Money Records, the Army, the Navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trust in my they never betray me. Met all these they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody said me.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stash, please. Soon as you can go, leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even Pikachu. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my moves.